Hey, what's up, Wayfinders? We are back with another episode of Outer Wilds. Forewarning, this one might be short. And the reason I say that is the purpose of today is to finish the game no matter what. We had some trouble last time, but hopefully I can get it. We know what we need to do. We just have to do it. Now the problem is that in order to do it, we have to go take the warp core from the Ash Twin project, take it all the way to the ship, put in the coordinates of the eye, and that is gonna be troublesome because we're gonna be on a time crunch. Just don't drop me in the sun, please. I legitimately thought this whole time that that quantum moon there, that was gonna be the key to everything. I was positive. I'll be honest, I'm a little ashamed that I got it wrong. But only a little. Alright, decent landing to be sure. Same old, we're gonna try to plant a scout over on Ember Twin. But the issue is, I feel like it's not possible for me to break the gravity of Ash Twin, nope, while simultaneously managing, I don't know if the ash ball started. Hi, Snow. We're finishing this tonight. Get caught in this ash. Damn. No. Come on, hit something, hit something, hit something. Now, I don't know if you can hear my finger furiously clicking my mouse to make it move so smoothly, but this is ridiculous. There we go! Alright. Scout has been planted. We are now tracking Ember Twin. Last time, we were so close. We did everything. Everything we needed to do was done with one high interloper, with one exception. I kept getting eaten by the fish. Thanks to one of the viewers yesterday, I actually got an even better means of getting into the Ash Twin, a more reliable way, because it puts me closer to the black hole than it otherwise would have. should be able to... There they are. I was going to say I should be able to see both towers by now, but, I mean... It should... I think it's going to be this rotation, and then a rotation with the bridge, and then I can get in the doors. Yeah, I thought so. The scout's been buried. Can I put it on a plateau? There we go. That makes you feel a little bit better. But be kind to my scout. Heck off, you! Actually, I'm not sure. I might actually get door access by the time it comes all the way around. I am hurting for oxygen, though. I've got bridge access. I think I will get door access. I'm just judging by the rate that the ash is going. I might actually get it. It'll be tight, though. Ooh, oh, I see the door. The other thing is, when this happens, it's gonna happen, we gotta move quick. I don't like losing at this point. Not because of any, you know, well, obviously I don't like dying, but because in the lore, like the rules of the game, I should not be able to restart. The game should be over. Full game over, no retries, no do-overs. Turn it off. Turn it off. Ooh. Open the container. Fly straight towards it. Ah, I held on too long. Got it. Where do I plant my face? And boom. Come to me, ship. I do love that they change the music when you do this. It's like the game knows. Alright. This is it. That's Timber Hearth. Giant's Deep. Brittle Hollow. Where? There! I'm sorry, Quantum Moon. I'm done with you. Alright, let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Because on top of going to Dark Bramble, I've got to rotate around. I want to get to a different entry point. I also need to turn on my scope for the distress beacon. I'm gonna enter from this side. And my reasoning is, I think the side you enter on does determine where you are. Because I'm not hearing fish. But if you remember, I couldn't enter to save my life without dealing with fish. And go. I'm gonna go straight there. Alright, that's actually the distress call. There's supposed to be twisty branches. There. There's the markers that lead the way. Alright. So we've got the signal. And this way, I don't think there's an alternate entrance. Although I'm willing to try one. Ah! That's alright, I don't need the landing gear. Alright, so there is an alternate entrance. Oh, we got a drift. Oh, this is stressful. Come on, 1.6. That third fish is still way too close for me. I'll risk it. Just to speed up a little bit. Ah! Ah, you see. Go, go, just go. Okay. Now, quick recap. These are the coordinates we need. I took a picture of it with my phone. So it is what I will be using. We're going to the eye. Okay. Now, if you remember, this is the one I hecked up. That. 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 Coordinates have been put in. Whoa! Did we do it? I'm not even getting a message for where my ship is. I have no idea where we are. Like, are we at the eye? That's the quantum moon, isn't it? We lost connection when it went there. I don't want to launch the scout, I want to get it back. How do I get it back? Unable to pinpoint location. Do I walk through the storm? Do I go the other way? I'm going for it. Ah! Everything's quantum! Yeah, trees were detected for every bit of 2 seconds. Jeez, this is amazing! Quantum behavior on a macro scale. I don't think I'm getting my scout back. Oh, it's 2.5 times gravity. I'm not going anywhere. Whoa. So, what's in here? Okay, we still got gravity. I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 little bubbles. 6 over there. The odd thing is I can't get the scout back. Okay, that was cool. So there are quantum fluctuations coming from up there. I wonder if this is where... Oh, I can't leave. So... do I step in a bubble? No. I stood directly underneath. Gravity here is 1.2 times. Not the 2.5 times it was. .9, 0.8, 0.7, and then 2.4. Wait. What if I do this? What if I walk here and then jump in? I have no idea what's about to happen! Oh! I think this is a quantum storm. This is the observatory. Outer Wilds Ventures was founded by Feldspar, Gosson, Slate, and Hornfels to explore a solar system at the end of the universe. I don't think it actually said that. Nope, I still lost the scout. The Nomai never got to see it for themselves. But thanks to their efforts and technology, a Hearthian was able to reach the eye of the universe. The radio tower in Timber Hearth was built to receive transitions for a deep space satellite and housed some of the last ever photos taken of the entire solar system. Hornfels noted a curious anomaly in one of the photos, but it ultimately went unexplained. What was the anomaly? At the end of its lifespan, our sun collapsed under its own gravity and then exploded into a violent supernova. A little oversimplified, but more or less, yes, that's what happens. So that's the thing. They said there was a photo that had something unexplained, but I never saw the photo. Of all the life forms who will perish in the oncoming death of the universe, we will miss the anglerfish the least. Agreed. Freaking agreed. This is one of the poor Nomai skeletons. The Nomai who came to our solar system were following a signal from the eye of the universe. They perished when the interloper arrived, bringing with it the deadly substance we called ghost matter that flooded the entire system. Oh my goodness. That explains why they never got to finish and why there are no Nomai left. I thought that it just seeded some ghost matter. I didn't understand that it killed all of them. That's... It's sad when you think about it, you know? All the lights will be gone one day. And I hate to get melancholy, but the truth of the matter is, the universe won't have stars forever. They all will burn out, but there will be planets. You know? There will always be planets. Just because they're balls of stone. So even if there were people left at the end of everything, when they looked up in the sky, they would see nothing. So this dark room, this dark building, it's not impossible. I mean, you gotta figure Voyager 1 and 2 are still screaming out of the solar system. If they're far enough away from any stars, when they all go kablooey, they could be left behind. Alone. And in the dark. What is this? The galaxy? Whoa! The eye? And there go all the stars. They're all going out. All the stars going out at the end of everything. I don't know what I'm supposed to be looking at here. It's telling me to roll, but I don't see anything. I see him. I think I just saw a couple stars going out. Well, no, that one came back. I was wrong. I thought all the stars were going out. Oh, wait, I'm moving? Whoa! I've looked away, but it's still here. There we go. Wait, what? Outer Wilds Ventures? That's not possible. Okay. Is anyone else scared? It's getting smaller? And now it's a campfire. Oh. Esker. Why not? Why not roast a few marshmallows at the end of the universe? It's not necessarily the beginning, because we are definitely not on Timber Hearth Snow. I don't know if you saw it, but there was effectively a copy of me. Alright. Let's talk to Esker. I don't. Not right now. I didn't mean to do that. I forgot. It's a banjo, but it's not being played by anyone. It's open now. Look, I'm gonna tell you all right now. Not a whole lot freaks me out. But if I didn't know this wasn't a horror game, I'd be bloody terrified. Ryback! You're here! It's not quite time yet. Time for what? We'll need the others. We'll need everyone. Take your time. It might not even exist here. Esker? What's that say? The Quiet Shade. Across old bark. In the ancient glade. It's always dark. No, 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 please, 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 no, Esker! Gabbro! Hey, time, pal. Getting the band back together, huh? Go on, find the others. I'll be here. You don't need me yet, but you will. So Gabbro was the only other one of the Hearthians. I'm gonna save that for last. We'll head back to the campfire and see, because I bet that was the person at Giant's Deep. Feldspar! Hatchling, you found me! Nice to have company around a campfire, isn't it? Go on, get the others. Wouldn't want them to miss out. Wait, I thought Feldspar was on, Dark Bramble. Because Ryback was on, Brittle Hollow. Right, that's where Ryback was. Alright. And Gabbro was on Giant's Deep. I swear Gabbro was on Giant's Deep, right? Stars were beautiful, weren't they? Even if our star is what ultimately killed us. Past tense killed us. I'll wait here and remember them while you gather everybody. I think Chert was on the moon. It's not called the moon, but Attlerock. But that sounds beautiful. Where'd it go? So these are the skeletons of the Nomai. Whoa! That's a Nomai ship. And that's a Nomai mask. And I'm back in the Grove. Did we just get joined by one of the Nomai? It's Solanum! We met him on the Quantum Planet! A conscious observer has entered the Eye. I wonder what happens now. Is it time to find out? Not yet. And I will wait until you are ready to know the answer. Shall I begin? Take your time. I don't think there's anything left to go supernova. What do you say, Time Buddy? Ready to start the music? Not yet. What do you say then? Should I get the old harmonica? Not yet. Esker? Can't wait to play with the whole group again. Can I start? Sure. Okay, I won't let you down. Ha! Here goes nothing. You say, Time Buddy, ready to start the music? Yes. And this should be cool. Yes, Chert. Well then, here I go. Should I begin? Yes, Ryback. You got it. I'll do my best. song is new to me, but I'm honored to be a part of it. Whoa! How long has it been since I got to make music with everyone around a campfire? I'm really happy we're all here. You cut it a little close, don't you think? Well, it worked out all right in the end, I suppose. I hope there are beasties in the next one. I tell you what, this has been really fun. And I got to help make something pretty cool, so I've got no complaints. I mean, not me exactly, but close enough. It's the kind of thing that makes you glad you stopped and smelled the pine trees along the way, you know? Even if it's over now, I had a good time learning. But I think the rules are about to change. I learned a lot by the end of everything. Past is past now, but that's... You know, that's okay. It's never really gone completely. The future's always built on the past, even if we won't get to see it. Still, it's time for something new now. Alright, Solanum. I believe we've reached the end of our journey. All that remains is to collapse the innumerable possibilities before us. Are you ready to learn what comes next? Yes. I admire your curiosity, friend. Let's find out together. Whoa! That was an incredible game. Alex Beecham, creative director. Holy crap. Lone Burnout, thank you for designing this. And the art director, Wesley Martin. Logan Verhoef. I wish I could sit here and say everybody's name. I really do. Because the thing about games like this is that I don't want to say they don't get made anymore because that's such a cliche. But I feel less and less they're getting made with this much heart. Andrew Pralo, expect me to follow most of what you're doing. The music in this game is phenomenal. But one thing I often complain about in games nowadays is that you can't miss everything. It's very hard to miss everything. Everything's thrown in your face. Be it a side quest, a map, game mechanics, different places to go. It's all really hard to miss anymore. And simultaneously, I bet you could go straight to the Nomai ship if you knew the coordinates. I bet you could go straight to the Ash Twin Project. If you knew how to get in, you could grab the core, go straight to the Nomai ship. You could skip the whole game. You could learn nothing if you had this spoiled for you. All you would need is the core and the coordinates. And that's it. That's all you would need. You could miss everything. You can miss anything. Last episode, I went back to the Sunless City to pick up a little bit of lore. I didn't need to get that. Technically, I didn't have to know the history of the Nomai. The only information I needed was the coordinates, how to get into the Ash Twin Project, and using the advanced core. That was it. I don't think I even had to step foot on Brittle Hollow. Off the top of my head, I don't think I did. The only thing Brittle Hollow gave me was the ability to go down in Giant's Deep. If I had jumped into the wrong tornado by accident. And the ability to miss is so great. Because when you don't miss, it's so much better because you found it. This game is made better because when you start out, the only thing is to go up, go into space. And you are drawn by your own natural exploration to go to each planet and you find one secret. Just one tiny secret. You land on Brittle Hollow and you see the Gravity Stones walkway on the inside. Or better yet, you don't see anything and you accidentally fall into the black hole and you find the White Hole Station. That's incredible. You've discovered something. On your own, the game didn't have to tell you, jump in. And that kind of organic exploration is so rewarding. And that, I think, is the best word to describe this game. It is rewarding to the player. I found all of this. Obviously, granted, it was put in the game for me to find, but I found it. The mechanics were strong. What mechanics there were. And there weren't many, but there didn't have to be. 14.3 billion years later. What a delightfully circular game. Is that the scout that I fired and lost?
It's not much.
The scout survived. And lived on into the whole new universe.
I know it's not much. But, and you will have lunch for tomorrow. But the ground beef I was gonna use is still frozen.
Thank you. Now I know everybody's going to talk about the story. And the reality of the situation is there isn't much of a story here in the traditional definition of a story. A lot of it is lore. But what I find interesting and a little sad when I think about it is that every Nomai that we learned about was named. They had relationship, they had cares, they had fights. There was a couple that argued all the time, I think I remember. And it really gave you the sense that they cared. And I think one of the best things that I could have ever done was gone back to the Sunless City and found the notes from Solanum of doubt about the eye, only to realize I spoke to Solanum just beneath the eye. We were right there. And in the end, I was able to bring them. I think more games need to be built as a cohesive whole the way this one was. And by that I mean everything served everything else. I can't think of any one thing that was self-serving. The mechanics lent themselves well to the type of story they wanted to tell and led to a solar system that was big enough to feel large and explorable, but small enough that it wasn't daunting to explore. The time limit that you were put on, the 22-minute time limit, is long enough that you can accomplish a lot. I putzed around and I took a long time to do just about everything. That's why I died so many times, due to the time limit running out. But there's a lot you can do in 22 minutes. Having said that, 22 minutes is still restrictive in the sense that you feel the need to commit yourself. I'm going here and looking at this. I don't have time to do anything else. With the time limit comes the ability to make each planet change. Ash Twin gets smaller, Ember Twin fills up, Brittle Hollow falls apart. But they do these things in the same way every time. And as a player, you really get to learn about that. And all of these mechanics are tied up in the story of your Hearthian, who I'm not sure is ever named. They probably are, and I missed it. Who is trying to learn the secrets of the Nomai. And they use all of these things. They use the tight timeline to explain the probe cannon, which they use to explain searching for the eye, which even explains why the Nomai are here in the first place. The entire reason you get locked into the 22-minute time loop is because of the Ash Twin project, which was used to facilitate. It's just so connected, and the log displayed it perfectly. I love it. Now, despite all the praise I could levy at this game, it's a very simple game. I'm not going to say it's not ambitious. It was absolutely ambitious. This was an incredibly ambitious game. But it was tight. It was very tight. It didn't reach out beyond its borders. That's great. Because they didn't overstretch what they could do. Now, I haven't played Echoes of the Eye yet, so I don't want to go off and claim that it was perfect. But the first game that this puts me in the mindset of is something like Portal. Something small, something tight. You can finish Portal in like 2 hours because of how tight it is, and it doesn't stretch very far beyond. Portal 2 did a little bit and suffered for it, but Portal 1 was pretty tight and contained. But at the same time, there's not a lot to it. And the other thing I will say about this game, which may be a fault, and it may not be, depending on how you look at it, you really only get to play it for the first time once. Now, I will still love exploring, and I guarantee I will go into this, make a new expedition one day, and explore from scratch. But I'll never be able to do it the first time again. So, if you're catching this episode, and it's the only one you've seen, I'm very sorry that you watched the end. If you're catching this part, then please go into this blind. It may not be easy, and you may want to ask for help, but I know for a fact the community is very restrictive on their hints when you don't want to be spoiled. I know this for a fact. So, if you get the chance to do this blind, do it. And if you don't, I would recommend experiencing it for yourself anyway. Just know that you can only do it once. The first time experience. So, moving forward, I will be attempting to figure out how to access the Echoes of the Eye. I'm not entirely sure where that lands. So, that's going to be a fun one moving forward. I have been given something to look into in the game that may be pointing me in the right direction. So, that's the plan moving forward. We will do the DLC for sure. I'm going to finish this game in its entirety before I start a new expedition. But, for now, we did it. We finished the game. And it was an incredible ending. So, thank you all so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you like the video, have something to say, or want to see more of our stuff. To see our most up-to-date stuff, please follow us on Twitch. Also, we have Twitter, Tumblr, and Instagram. And we're even getting better at updating those. But again, thank you all so much for watching. I will see all of you at the next waypoint. And please have a good night.